Now, for the explanation. Okay, I have got to give thanks. Um, oh my goodness. I was afraid that I was gonna cry. I've been having a rough couple of weeks. Between my disappointment with Wet and Wild, and I know that it's stupid, and I know that I get obsessed and I get addicted. My husband says it's a symptom of something in my heart that's missing. I won't get into that, but I had a pretty rough couple of weeks, and it's just been nothing major. It's just been disappointment after disappointment and frustration plus frustration. And I just want to give thanks to the people who cared enough about me to pick this up for me. The same exact day that I bought, almost the same exact time that I bought this on eBay for $5, Think 24/7 contacted me and said she picked two up for me. And just the thought of kindness. I'm the type of person that I can give compliments very easily. I'm wearing green, and green's going to make my red eyes come out even more. But I'm the type of person that doesn't receive it that well. I guess I'd rather give than receive for whatever reasons. So these past couple of weeks have been rough. And for people to show me this kind of kindness really, really touched me, that you would care enough about me to spend your money or go out of your way to get me something just because you know I want it that bad. So I want to thank Think 24/7 because she told me she picked two up for me, and I was just in awe of the kindness. So I was like, oh, well, that's really great, because if the one from eBay gets lost in the mail, which happens to me a lot, or it's happened to me enough to traumatize me, at least I know I'll have that as a backup. And I got a box filled with goodies. I was like in shock, and she sent it a priority. That's expensive. I was like, oh my goodness, you didn't have to do that. I was just overwhelmed with the kindness. And I even offered, I don't know if maybe she skipped the email or didn't get it, but I even offered, I will give you, $10 for this. I will, she bought me two of the eyeshadows and just a box filled with goodies. I was like, but she didn't answer that email. Maybe, for whatever reason, maybe she skipped it over. Maybe she was just, this is a gift and that's it. And I just want to thank Think 24/7 for that. I also want to thank VampKrysay, because she was like, if I find this for you, I'm getting it for you. And again, it's just the kindness that people showed. I was like, oh my goodness, that is so sweet, So she offered, but I don't think she found it because she didn't say anything. Miss Antonia 90, also at around the same time, she said, I saw it, She's like, she saw my video too late. She said, I was just like an hour away from my house at a Fred Meyer's, I think she said. And I saw two. She said there were two of them. If I would have known, I would have picked them up for you. And I was like, oh, that is so sweet. But I told her, don't go out of, because it was far from her house. I said, don't go out of your way for me, And this is all like at the same time where I still did not get this, and I still didn't get it on eBay. This is all, and then like all at once, I found it for and at the same exact time that I bought one from eBay. So Miss Antonia 90, she went back out there, like, I don't know, a couple of days later, I guess, to pick up some stuff, and there were two just a couple of days from, and it was like the last one left, and she picked it up for me. So I'm still waiting to get her PayPal address so that I can pay her for that and she could ship it. But it's just the kindness just overwhelms me. I don't know, sometimes, I don't know why maybe from upbringing, sometimes I feel like I don't deserve kindness or whatever. I don't know. Just, it's just sometimes hard for me. If someone gives me a compliment, I don't know how to accept it. I don't know how to receive it. That's just the way that I am. And I'm just overwhelmed with people's kindness. And then lastly, I just want to thank Ebonypocahontas and Jersey, I think it's Jersey Girl 2467, because they found it too, and they asked me first, did you get this yet? And I was like, yes, yes, oh yes. You know, you don't have to pick it up for me. Thank you so much. And so again, I took my pictures. Usually I wait till after I finish my video segment. I took my pictures before because I knew I was going to cry. You know, and sometimes I feel like such a bad person for my addiction. You know, it's like I can't pay the hospital bill that I got how many years ago, and yet I keep filling my heart with makeup. It fills the emptiness. And you know how an addiction is. It's never really satisfying. You want more and more and more. And this is why I try not to buy from when somebody introduces me to another makeup line. I'm like, no, I can't, because once I become obsessed with it, I have to get like every purple, every black, every silver, every white, every gray. And Wet n Wild, I think, was the worst addiction I ever had. It's like the cheapest, and that's what made me happy. I'm like, well, you know, I'm not buying high end anymore. It's really the cheapest, but to find it is just ridiculous. And the only store that had it was CVS, and oh my goodness, I called CVS headquarters, and I was like upset. I'm like, this is not right. I mean, even in Greensboro, which is 2 hours away from us, they got it, and we didn't. So, that I told them, I said, something's fishy here. Something is not right. And they kind of confirmed what Wet n Wild said. Well, maybe the district didn't order the shadows, just ordered the bronzers for the display. I'm like, that's just the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. It's how it comes with it, you know. But that's what Wet n Wild said. Well, maybe they didn't order the shadows. I'm like, how could you order a display and only buy half the stuff that's supposed to go on the display? But yeah, they also said, CVS said that maybe they put it on clearance. And I was like, why would they do that? Well, why would they do that? A possibility is these shadows are so soft that they break so easily. Out of the 3 I got, only 1 was intact. I don't know if you can see. It's all the way down to the pan, like right there. I don't know if you can see the silver pan right there. When I opened it, one of the other ones that I got was the same way. They are so soft, they break really easily. So yeah, maybe they all broke when they got them, because also Think 24/7 told me that she bought me 2. She would have bought me all 6, which, oh my goodness, all 6, but the others were broken. They were just all broken up. So I don't know, but I took pictures. I compared these with all the other Wet n Wilds. I was saying, after I go through all the trouble, I bet you it's the same as the other ones. No, this is I would say this is a true bronze with undertones of gold. I swatched it and compared it to every one that I had. And, the Comfort Zone, the Golden Goddess, I Am Sunburned, every color that looks similar. And it is truly unique. It is truly a bronzy type, even though it's got the gold undertone. It's got like a bronzy to it. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It really is unique to their other palettes. Unfortunately, trying to get it, it's almost impossible. So yeah. So that's that. That's my review. I took pictures, swatches, and you'll see everything, now.